Hello and welcome to the Daily Show, Experiment Lab with JK. I'm switching between so that Amar notes it. I am so tired today. I'm going to sleep in the show. That's what is going to happen. All right. Because of the beat, I think we missed that beat kind of music, right? Probably I should play that and see like if I get energized, and then we can talk.
Right.
All right, here we go. Welcome to the Experimental Lab, the daily show with JK. I'm JK, your host. I'm joined by Amar. Amar, what's going on? Are we ready to rock and roll today?
Yeah, sure. Good morning, everybody. Yes, we received lots of emails after logging to our emails. Firstly, I saw that no emails in my inbox, but after few minutes, I got so many emails from different client, I mean recruiter, and already I have submitted two RTR, one for career, another for entity data, and in client is Humana. We know that maybe some
standard clients.
Right. So yeah, we're going to receive some call. I believe already we have received some call, and someone is trying to connect with me regarding the position of Scrum Master. He asked me to provide my green card copy, this and that. And also, she told me that without green card copy, she is not interested to submit my profile for the client. They have some restriction, as she told me. Let me discuss with her and know from.
Yes, we can do that, right? So before that, right, let's also see if we can play out like the interviews, like the drama that happened, right?
Oh, yes.
Peter, and I wanted to play that out and also make that as an exclusive content the full interview video will be visible for members, those who join as a member. But before that, like, let me play a small clip snippet of it. I just thought like it's interesting.
You're able to hear me? Yes. Yes. Hey, hi. Do you go by Pete or Peter? Peter. Preference? Peter. Peter? Yeah. Big five. Hey, hi.
Hi, Doug. How are you?
Good, good.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, hi.
Yeah, you can probably get on the video.
Sure. Are you also turning on your video?
Yeah, Doug is already on the video and you want to see my video, I can do it. Happily.
I mean,
yeah, and Nicole is on the video, so I think there should be
no, that's not an issue. I'm just saying let's everyone come on video.
It should not be a mandate. Okay, it should be a mandate for the candidate, for the hiring person. It should not be a mandate. Okay, the reason being that there's a lot of proxies that happen. There's a lot of people who take the unfair route for the interview. So it should not be a mandate for the other people or me.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Hi Nicole. Hi Doug.
Hey.
So they are different the senior scrum masters for our client. I'm TCS engagement manager, and I work with them and for the PNC, which is the client and client PNC Bank for the requirements in that. So that's why we want to have them speak with you, and based on their blessings, we take the things forward. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, so
and I'm actually going to turn off my video. I really apologize because I take a lot of calls, so it becomes distracting for some reason.
sure.
Understood.
So
All right. Good.
yeah, so let me start with my introduction.
Sure.
So this is Peter. I have about like 7 to 8 years of experience as a project manager as well as Scrum Master. And I have worked with in mostly banking domain as well as an insurance domain as a Scrum Master as well as project manager. And my primary responsibilities were end-to-end delivery, plus ensuring that the Scrum framework is intact within the team. All the Scrum ceremonies are being conducted properly and efficiently, I would say. All the Scrum values are still intact with the team, and ensure that team is delivering quality product on time.
What do you have to say about this? This was fun, right? So he just poked them. Definitely he's not going to get the job.
Right.
He might have thought like he did a good interview, but just asking them like ordering them like everyone should come on video as if he is the person. And exactly right. So the recruiter from the recruiting company, and I believe he is from TCS or some other one. I don't remember. Can you recall?
Pankaj, right?
Was it like from TCS?
Yeah, maybe Pankaj.
Okay, so something happened over there, right? So that guy is not going to shortlist him, and I don't know. But you mentioned that like they got back, right? Saying that like they were interested.
Yes, after the interview, within next 20 minutes, I received a phone call from the recruiter side. I mean, IDC Technology, and he phoned me that, and he told me that please reconfirm the rate. We are going to make it something less. I asked him how much. He told me, okay, we can make it 43. Okay, that's it. And after that, he told me within 7 days, and now you are in onboarding, and within 7 days you will receive your details and background verification, those documents, and also you will receive by this time your laptop, and you need to connect it from so many things he disclosed with me. But what happened, I don't know after that.
Yeah, let's not worry about it, right? So we can
Mhm.
wait and watch. Again, there might be many people involved in that, right? So the meeting that was sent by, you are saying it is from what IDC Technology, right? So the company
Right.
that we're already dealing with. So
Mhm.
so again, the interview was sent by somebody called Sukumar. That's what I see that. So many
Mhm.
people are involved in that. So it might be like taking some time. Again, that's a surprise. If they select him, then it's a surprise. Obviously, we just have to wait and watch how this plays out. Meanwhile, the same thing happened with uh, other team member who was trying to give interview for Cole as well. So that was also fun, and it flopped again. He stumbled upon. I'll play that out, right? So I cannot explain these things. Let's play that out, and then we can talk about it. Name it Cold White. Cold, not Nate. He was going to join us, Nate itself. That was a highlight. And probably we should invite him as well, right, in our daily show, and he can also would be interested, like, to play what we are doing.
Okay, we can invite him.
So he prepared everything, like he was keeping it ready, like so that he can give the interview.
Hello. Hello.
Without, he just muted him, and then like he started saying hello.
Hello. Can you hear me? Yes. Yes, I'm cool. I'm doing good. Thank you. And how about you? It's okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even realize that like the audio from the other side was not coming in. So I had to inform him, like,
So, I just thought I'll spend a couple of minutes talking to you about what we are looking for, which I guess the recruitment team, would have given you some brief also. Is that right? I mean, did they tell you anything about the position?
They told me about the position that it's for the manager position, project manager position.
It's a project manager position, nothing else?
Just a moment.
well, he is exposing everything, trying to look up the WhatsApp messages, chats,
Right.
everything. And meanwhile, like,
in this particular case, LTI, is heavily involved in the application, development as well as maintenance of the KYC platform.
Okay.
Now, the requirements for KYC platform, new requirements, right, to keep the system updated as well as adding new functions to it. The requirements come from various parts of Citibank because KYC is done centrally in one place within global functions. But the request could be from the cards business when somebody is applying for a new card, or it could be from the retail bank if somebody is opening an account, or it could be from markets if somebody is opening a brokerage account. All of that comes to this one place, right? So if markets wants to do KYC slightly differently, they'll give new requirements to the KYC development team and say, hey, can you add this feature to the KYC platform? Because next time we send you data for new customers that we are onboarding on the market side, please make sure you do this check also, right? So that's a new function. So then these guys will go in, and in the next release of the platform, they would include that feature, right? I'm just giving a very high level how it goes, right? So why I'm saying that is because within the KYC development group, they have multiple PMs dealing with these multiple upstream upstream lines of businesses who send their requirements for the platform to this group, right?
Okay.
So there are PMs who are dealing with card, there are PMs who are dealing with, consumer bank, the PMs dealing with brokerage, right? So that's why they have PMs on, the team right now, but every time they expect a big change coming from one part of the bank, they would come to us and say, hey, we need, one more PM who will be running with this, whatever it is, right? So that's how they'll come to us and saying, hey, we need a good PM because a project is coming up wherein that person will deal with the business side to get the requirements, etc. done, and then deal with the development side where you'll be working with a specific dev manager, who would have a team under him or her doing the changes. So that's, I hope it's forming a picture in your head.
Right.
Okay. So that's what it is. Right. So project starts ASAP. Okay. What's your availability? When can you start?
Within 2 weeks, I can join.
Okay. So after you have spoken to me, if all goes well, the client will have a discussion with you. Sure. Once they confirm, then we'll come back.
Yeah, JK, please hold on. I'm going to receive.
Okay. I'm sure the recruitment team or the HR team would have already spoken.
Hello.
Hello, I'm speaking to Peter.
Yes, please.
Hi, Peter. This is Pranati from ITC. Regarding the position of Scrum Master. Is it a good time to talk?
Yeah.
So, Peter, to confirm, do you have experience on guideware product?
Sorry?
Do you have experience on the guideware product? Like a student product?
Yeah, better you can send me the job description to my email, and after seeing that I am replying. Okay. Can you do that?
Okay.
Please share the JD with me.
Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah, sure. After that we can discuss. Okay.
Okay.
yeah, that's no issue. Again, so this is something like that will happen in between. And as usual, our teammates are missing some calls and it's all going to voicemail, all that we can play it out. Meanwhile, the gist of the interview that happened, right? So it was like at the end of it, I'll just listen to it, like what he was struggling and how you were not able to reply.
When to you about your expectations in terms of, numbers.
Yeah.
So just thought I'll lay it out.
Hmm.
So you're working for AIG.
Share the screen.
AIG, which is
What is that?
insurance.
What was playing the video, recording in the background. Please share the screen so that audience can see.
Oh, okay. So I haven't shared it.
Which got disconnect just a moment.
But he was struggling, right? So basically what he was trying to do was struggling to turn on the camera. They asked to, and then like, what should I do? And he was kind of panicking, and meanwhile another person joins in.
Well, I can join from mobile if you want, but I think as per the policy of their network, the camera is not getting turned on. Let me try once again. Hold on. Because this camera feature is grayed out now. If you want, I can join from mobile. Would that be fine?
Yeah, can you do that, please?
Yeah, just a second. Wait a moment.
Vivek, we're trying to get the camera working for Cole. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to reschedule.
And then he was not sure what to do, and he started asking me, should I turn on my camera or not? I said, like, man, you are doing the interview. You have to decide on that, right?
Basically, if you want, because if this is the criteria to turn on the camera, I'm so sorry that I'm not able to do it from here, from office premise, from here, this office premise, because maybe the policy doesn't allow to turn it on. And I'm trying to install the Teams, as I'm not allowed to connect to Wi-Fi here. So, how am I using the data connection? Can you reschedule it, please? If the camera is necessary.
Well, the meeting subject says video discussion. So you should have expected that, the camera would be required.
Right, I did not test it before it. Sorry for that.
All right, Vivek, can you reschedule, please?
Sure, sir.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
So this is exactly what it means, right? So when you try to fool around, then you get caught. Again, you have to have that confidence, right? Like how the other teammates did, right? We insisted, like those who want like to take that risk, turn on the camera and give it casually. And I hate to say that, like they are still not prepared with the profiles and they just keep juggling between the screens, looking at all the items. And you should pick those things in memory and just talk it like as that person, right? In a casual way. If I'm going to represent Nate, like I know about Nate and I will talk in that way. What he has done, he was like trying to read it out. That's not going to work out all the time. Unless the camera is off, it's definitely not going to look good. So that is what the training is needed for the team as well, so that like they can perform well and they can give the interview well. And once you do that, you have to cross all the hurdles like before you land on the job, right? So even after landing on the job, the struggle is like, how do you survive on that? Just like how we shared about the city one, right? So where the project just started, They haven't been giving us anything. The training is going on. We are even recording those things and we'll be publishing those as well. And in spite of it, like they are coming with the end date. So just imagine, right? So with all the effort you put in, you have no guarantee that like you will be there in that project for at least 6 months. So even the minimum is not guaranteed. So
Right,
why
right.
worry about all that we are trying to do here, right? So when it comes to exposing it, like you can just go with your gut and do whatever you want, right? And then try to get this done. And I believe we can talk about some interesting things. That is,
Yeah, I have a question regarding the interview that faced for Cole. We all know that Cole is a US citizen, right? And the man who faced the interview, he is, as I know, a beard man. And when they will ask him to turn his camera and see the man is like a African or Asian, so what it will be happen if they will see that?
can you repeat the question?
Yeah, sure. We all know that Cole White is a US citizen, right?
Yeah, that
And
is, yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
and everyone know that the Cole White is a name like a white people, and the man who faced the interview from our team, if they see him, so what will happen that time? Because I think if they will see someone is not like a US citizen or not a white man, he's looking like a Asian or African. So what they will do that time?
No, that is what, right? So again, those kind of discrimination they cannot bring in, right? How he looks has nothing to do with the name, right? They don't know that like whether that person is Nate or that person is Cold White or that person is Shiva. So you cannot guarantee that. Like that's why, like even for the Peter one, right? So they asked him to show the ID in front of the camera, right? Your driving license and other things to validate it's the same person who's giving. Because as we are exposing this, why we are doing it is we will not be able to track down those who are doing that and expose that, right? So we are mimicking that and we are doing that, like this is what the other people are doing. So there are thousands of people who are doing this. Okay, we are getting a call. Let me pick that one.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, hi, Manikandan. This is Connect with me.
tell me.
Yeah, so we already discussed, right? The client is Pakistan and our end client is Goldman Sachs, and it's a day one on-site portion, okay? So we need to submit only for 2 profiles, okay?
All right.
So it's a day one on-site portion, and the first round of interview will be Zoom, and second round of interview the face-to-face in Dallas, Texas. Like second round of interview, like 15 to 20 minutes only, like environmental check. Okay.
All right. No worries.
Yeah. Great. So I will submit your profile to the client like 120 to 130K. Okay.
All right.
Okay, great. So I sent the salary confirmation and face-to-face interview confirmation and on-site confirmation. Okay, you just confirm the email.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Will do.
And you can, and one thing, your LinkedIn also it seems to be good for my requirement also. Like the client looking strongly in update the skills in LinkedIn also. So I think so. Your profile seems to be good. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, great. I will send. Okay, you can attach your GC.
What?
You can attach your GC card. Okay.
Why do you need GC?
Actually, we are we need to submit a candidate in any ID proof. If you have submitted your GC code or any DL, it should be fine.
Dear, okay. So why do you need those
Yeah.
things, right? Anyway, like you are going to do the background verification, right? Without doing background.
Yeah, actually, the thing is like many of the candidates another person will attend the interview. So we are facing that issues right now. So then only the client asking we can need only any ID proof. So that's the reason.
So what do you mean another person is? I'm not aware. Like how can they do that, right? So can anyone like give
Yeah.
interview on my behalf? Is that what you're saying?
No, interview. First round of interview will be the Zoom, right?
Uh-huh.
So if I submitted to one candidate, so after that, his friends or any colleague will attend the interview.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is it even
So
possible? How?
Yeah. So that's candidate we will drop out.
Okay.
Client put a screenshot and the client sent it to me. So then only we can drop out the candidate. So this time we have facing these issues. So
Okay.
then only the client asking that any ID proof.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So the clients are asking now. So, but then
Yeah.
for background, if they are anyway,
Actually, first round of interview will be the Zoom round, right?
okay.
So after that only we have checked the background verification, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Okay. All right.
Sure, Manikata. Thank you for your time. I
Thank
will
you.
send it right now. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Well, we are coming to an end of our show, so that's why I had to drop the call. Maybe we'll take this up the next time, Amar, right? So we validated it like with the recruiter saying that like they are verifying it, the clients wants it, and they are taking screenshots. So people who are giving fake interviews are in danger. That's all for today. Bye for now.
Bye for now.